Hey, movie champs, I'm back again for another review on movie 1917. I just seen it, and let me tell you, this movie is beautiful. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. The cinematography in this movie is breathtaking. The director is Sam Mendes, and basically in the movie in 1917, you have two British corporals in World War One, and they have to deliver a message to another platoon that if they go the next day to fight the Germans, that they're going to fall into a trap, and basically all of them are going to die, all 1,600. And one of the corporals has a brother in another platoon that he needs to get the message. And basically, you're just traveling with these guys and seeing what they had to go through to get to the other platoon and the other soldier's brother. And basically, this movie is just how it's directed and how it's shot. It's shot beautifully. And if you know anything about this movie or you read about it or how it was filmed, this film was filmed with natural light. So it's not it's all natural light during when they recorded. And what I loved about this movie, it's not a lot of dialogue in this movie. It's showing you what war is. We've seen war movies, but this showing you not a lot of talking. It's a lot of visualizing everything that's happening in the movie, and that's what I loved about it. And how the camera pans and shows you everything that's happening in the movie. Now, in the trailer, you see, it's not a spoiler. In the trailer, you see the one of the army men running and everything's blowing up and everything. You see that in the trailer, but when you see that in the movie, in the movie theater, it's phenomenal. You can't take your eyes off of it. You're seeing everything that's happening. You're seeing people getting hurt. You're seeing people dying. I mean, that's war. That's what happens. The way it was shot with the natural lighting and the continuous shooting, didn't stop in cut after cut. They shot almost straight out using the natural light at that time, and we didn't have natural light. They just stopped production. He wanted to be real. He wanted to be authentic with the movie, and I love that. I'm not gonna say. I mean, I enjoyed the movie for what it is. I'm not gonna say I enjoy the war aspect, of course, but I enjoy how the movie was filmed. I enjoy the acting, because you can act and talk, but when you act with just your emotions, your body language, that's what I love about the movie, is that you can see the hurt, the agony, the anger, the sadness in the eyes and the body language and everything. And this movie brings that. The movie brings that fear, that sadness in this movie. The way it was shot, another thing about this movie, the best part is sorry, the the music, the orchestra, as something's about to happen, the music is deeper and deeper. You feel it right there in your chest, and you feel it. You feel his fear. You feel his determination. When you hear an explosion, something happens. You feel that, and when you see that person that gets affected by that, you feel their pain. You feel their agony, and just by looking at that, and that's what Sam Mendes brought out in this movie. He brings that scariness of what's happening during war, that sadness, that determination, that even though that you're down, you might die, you know what's going to happen, but you still have to go do it. And that's where I show much respect to our military and our service, that no matter what, they're going to go out there, they're going to go and do what they have to do to protect the country. And that movie shows that. Like I said, this movie doesn't have a lot of dialogue in it. It's really about what's happening around them, what they're going through, and I enjoy the movie. And I enjoy this movie. This movie, it can get to you. It gets you emotionally. And like I said, it's not a lot of talking in it, but back and forth between the characters, not even saying anything, looking in their eyes, see how their emotions are, you truly feel it. And I sat there and I watched, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I looked around the theater and see was watching it, and a lot of people, you can tell there are some veterans out there. You can see them wearing the hats and watching the movie, and just wondering what they're thinking, because you truly don't understand what they go through unless you've been through it. And I think everybody should go to this movie and enjoy it. Now, the movie can get to you at some point, but I think we should go and enjoy the movie for what it is, and what Sam Mendes has done, what he's showing in this movie, and also from the actors of what they brought out in this movie and what they showed. And I enjoyed this movie. I get this movie out of 5. I get it a 4.5. I enjoyed this movie. It's one of the top movies of the year, and I enjoyed it. Everyone should go see this movie. Not if you like the war movies, the military, go see it. But if you want to see good acting and good cinematography, the landscape, the how he captured it, then go see the movie, and I think you will enjoy it. But that is it. Hopefully my next review will be the next Adam Sandler movie that just came out. I'll review that. But if you've seen the movie, comment, like, share, subscribe. And until then, later.